In this video, I'll show you two different ways to do smoky eye, one beginner friendly and one little time consuming. Like one will take 15 minutes and another will take exact 5 minutes. I just did my eyes, I didn't do my base, and also just concentrate on my eyes. There are two different ways. In today's video, I'll showcase you guys easy smoky eyes in step by step. Of course, so you just need to apply a very gentle amount of concealer in your eyelid area. So if you do not even have a concealer, that's not a problem at all. You can directly start out. So, and the concealer I used here is Inside Cosmetics, and this is how it looks like. This is web cheap and best. This retails for just 100 and something in Nika. You can search for it, Inside Cosmetics. So let's get started. So eyes are prepped. Only thing you would require is this sort of a brush, or in fact any brush. If you have fluffy blending brush, that would be better, since this would is like beginners friendly. So I'm gonna use this one. So let's get started. So what you do is, instead of starting with brown, what you can do is you can start with maroon color. Like in this palette, I will talk about taking this color which is slightly into maroon. Yeah, not necessarily you have to take this palette only. This palette is from Savannah Colors. You can take any maroon color. So what you do is simply, this is how it looks like before brown you can, like this is a crease here. Like when I open my eye stops here. I mean, I have double hood. This is like hoods into our eye, like we put a hoodie. Likewise, I am double hooded. I have double hood, like 1 and 2. So yeah, this is like where your eye, this is like your crease. So just in the crease you apply this particular maroon thing, and above crease, that is this area, you apply light brown. That will make your smoky eyes look more smoky. So yeah, just in this area, this is your crease line. So you just start it here, you just pack it like you, when you open up, there is a line thing here, crease forming. So you just simply, in smoky eyes you don't have to care about blending that much. So you're simply gonna pat the color like so. You need not be very specific in this one because we're gonna come with black color out here. So just packing this in roughly. Okay, that's done. Now just dusting off the excess, and now keeping the brush like this, and for ever so slightly to blend the edges, I'm just gonna do like this because I'm gonna blend that with brown anyways. Ever so slightly, yeah. You need not be very precise in this one also because we're gonna come with brown color up here. So yes, that's all we're gonna do here. So it looks like panda eye at the moment, but that's the process. Take a clean brush and now take a proper brown color, which is like subtle brown, like this one. This would be very dark brown. This one's going to be very bright kind of a brown. This is going to be a perfect brown for the smoky eye. So we're going to use this brown color. So I'm going to take this small what is this clean blending brush, picking up the brown color ever so slightly, dusting off the excess, and whatever it, like this is like formed as a line out here. So this line needs to get diffused. So what I do is dust off the excess, and I'll not go above like this, just in the line, this line. I'll keep my brush and start wiggling this up. This will automatically, if you just do a round or a circular motion like this, it will automatically tend to blend. You see, it starts blending. So you do not do any robotic science thing out here. You just have to place in this particular line and then just blend the brown and this orange color or a maroon color together. So now focusing more on blending right here because we're going to come with black color. Post that we would be focusing on blending more. So that's it. Now it looks little blended and beautiful. Like that time you could see tuck like this, like a line thing out here. Because of the brown thing, everything gets blended, and that's it. That's how it looks. Now the main thing is, for smoky eye you require a kajal. Music Flower gel eyeliner. If you have a kajal or pencil, you can just simply put your pencil out here. We have gel eyeliner here. You can use anything actually. So what you do is just roughly We'll concentrate more in this area. We will not take this before beyond our crease line, just in the eyelid area. So just packing it off on actually. And since these are like dries too fast, so what I'll do is I'll focus or concentrate more on blending as well. Over, what you do is you have to be very quick out here. The first brush which we used to pack on the muddy maroon color, we're gonna, now this is the line thing which you can see here, we have to blend it out. This black color, this brown is going to be very faint brown, so you gotta take little more brown, which is this brown. So taking this brown in the same brush which we used earlier, like this, and I'm gonna blend this line thing out here. Entire thing all together. Now you see here the line starts diffusing, so you have to take smaller section and work on smaller section to have that more blended look. So like if I come close, you can see here you don't see the line here because it's diffused, so this entire line needs to be diffused. So what we do is we just start from smaller portion like so and finish up all of it. We're picking up some, like the color which we used here, that light brown color, dusting off a little and keeping in this particular line, not above this, and try to blend this out in a circular motion. So I'll quickly show you, actually it's not looking good right here. I'll just show you how it looks from back of my camera. Okay, just give it. So this is how it's been looking from the back of my camera, and there's a sunlight too. Is done. This eye I'll do. This eye took me around like say 15 minutes, but this eye we're gonna do as fast as possible. So let's get started. I'm right now in my mobile watch, so let's see how long it does take. Taking a gel eyeliner, you can take any pencil eyeliners as well. So let's get started. Focusing more here, don't go above your crease area, just roughly. Just give it a shape like this, kind of. Okay, that's it. We do our line with our line. Particular flat shader brush, like flat brush of this sort, and I'm gonna take some black color and then just top this up. And I'm gonna, with the same, I'll take a little dark brown color, like chocolate dark brown color like this, and I'm gonna start blending this out. So we are not gonna do any of the fast forward thing here. The main focus is to take this line thing. This needs to be diffused to make it look good and beautiful. So without delaying, because I'm gonna try and do this look as soon as possible so that you can actually try it back at home as well. That is it. Now since this line is diffused, sort of, so I'm gonna take another brush. There's another brush. I'm gonna take another brush of any brush. So I'm gonna take now lighter browns, like say that time we used this darker browns, we're gonna use this lighter brown now. So the light went off and we are gonna diffuse this particular thing out here in small circular motions. We are gonna blend this out. your smoky eyes look really smoky and better. You see? So this took me around 15 to 20 minutes, and this took me, let me see in my mobile. I started at 4:37, it's 4:41. So 37, 30, 39, 40, 41, 4 minutes. Now last thing what we do is we little bit lighter color than this particular brown. Like see, we used this brown. I'm gonna take this sort of a brown, slightly in the tip of the brush, and I'm gonna go above this particular brown with this light brown color, light brown color, so it gives a good transition shape of kind. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. Our smoky eyes is ready. I'll show you from back of my camera as well how it looks actually. So it actually took me just 5 minutes, you would say, because I started in 37 and now it is 42. Like exactly 5 minutes you can accomplish this sort of an eye look. This looks a little intense and more. I'll show you from the back of my camera as well. And when I see in real, like in flesh, what I would say is like it almost looks similar. Yeah, this has like little technique. We did it with little technicalities, and this we did in a beginner friendly way, and both of them looks phenomenal. Trust me when I say this, both of them looks beautiful. So that's it. Now smoky eye cannot be completed without doing this much. You just have to have a dark eye pencil out here and then smudge it with this particular brown in your lower lash line. That will complete the look. Pencil. Going overboard. Just going overboard. Now you gotta smudge this with black pencil and a brown color which we used here. Okay, a black color. I'll just post the product like this first and then I'll blend it. So when you're joining, make sure you join this too. That will give that uniform look kind of. Okay, now we're gonna take the same brush which we used earlier, that is this brush, and we're gonna smudge this one as well. Now there's so much of like fallout here. We're gonna clean this with wipes. I'm gonna take lighter brown colors and smoke this out as well. In fact, I'll go with much more smaller precise brush. This is too fluffy. Give me a moment. Little precise brush, little smaller actually. So this is how it turned out. You can put on your eyelashes and your mascara and you're done. This eye took me around 15 minutes and the other one it took me exactly around 5 minutes. So this was like 5 minutes thing and this one was around 15 minutes thing. So both almost look similar. This one looks a little intense, but then if you're a beginner you can try this one, which can be accomplished within 5 minutes time. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you have already, thank you.